We're at 25441 Prado De Oro in Calabasas, California, performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch mainline cleanout at the rear of the house. And we are going to attempt to get out to the city sewer. And this is our backyard area and our hillside. And here's our 4-inch mainline cleanout in the ground, right at the rear corner of the house. And we're going to attempt to run through here, see if we can get all the way out to the city sewer. And it is ABS plastic. And it is ABS plastic. We've got some water holding in the back part of the line. They've got a belly, a little bit of a belly, not a lot. The camera head is about 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches. So in that area, you can see where you start pulling back. It's only about 1/2 inch, and then it gets up to about 1 inch, 1.5 inches in that 4-inch line. You do have a belly in this clean out area there. It is going through the bathroom area right here. It is going underneath the bathtub, the Whirlpool bathtub. And then when it picks up the sinks and the showers and all, then it starts to grade out. We probably just didn't have enough fall to get this part. That may have been an afterthought to bring a clean out all the way out to the back, and they just didn't have enough grade. It is 4-inch ABS here, and it is running underneath the house. Joints look to be okay. That joint looks to be okay. We got some muck, a little bit of film on the camera lens right now, and it will clear up. It's clearing up a little bit now. As we get into a little bit of water, it'll clear up more and more. We don't have too many issues in plastic piping. Once in a great while, could be if there's large trees and such out in front. Those joints and that fitting look to be fine. Got a little tiny bit of a belly again, which is common for ABS plastic. It will run through, everything will wash through. You get a tiny little belly where when they lay the pipe, sometimes the ABS seems to have a natural curve to it. And what I generally do when I am laying ABS pipe is I will put the curve up so that when it does settle, it becomes flat. Some people put it with the curve down, and it stays and remains to have a belly in it. And those joints look fine. And those joints look to be in good condition. And now we're transitioning out in front. We're out in front of the house, and we transition to the white PVC piping, which will lead us out to the city sewer. It's the common area city sewer. Should be about 30 feet or so probably by the time we hit the city sewer. And those joints appear to be in good condition. As I said before, with plastic piping, we don't have too many issues. Again, we have another joint and another joint. A little bit further than what we would expect. We'll trace it to see exactly where we're at out front. We gotta push in kind of fast, and we'll check it on the way back. Okay, we're making another turn. Turn. And now we're dropping into the city sewer. And there's the city connection right there. We're actually hitting, unfortunately, we're hitting that sewer connection right there. It's a clay connection from the plastic, and it's got a little tiny bit of an offset. We're going to go inside. We're going to try and run some water to see if we can float this camera over that spot so we get into the city sewer, and then we can take a quick look. Okay, we are now out in the city sewer. As you can see, the city sewer is kind of a whitish, orangish color. That's actually a liner that the city has. It's been lined. Now we're pulling back, and this is the connection to the city sewer. Right here, this is the homeowner's connection, which looks to be in pretty good shape. A little bit of an offset right there where you can see the face of the fitting, but that's normal. There's no breaks in there. There's no root intrusions. That joint looks to be in good condition. We had a little hard time getting over one of the joints because of the fact that the offset was a little bit pronounced. That joint looks pretty good. A little bit offset, but not bad. No root intrusions. Sometimes they're shifted inside this is newer, so it should be inside of a rubber neoprene coupling with stainless steel bands. That joint looks to be pretty early. The length of pipe is most of the time about 5 feet long. That joint looks good. And the 6-inch lateral is normally about 30 feet long. That joint, little offset again, not bad. There's no major root intrusions, no major breaks that we could see. We'll go real slow and take a look on the way back. And that's a transition from the plastic to the clay. It's kind of hard to see, but it's still smooth enough. It's got a little bit of an offset to it, but that looks okay. And that's at the property line out in front of the house. And then we had the white plastic, which was shooting across the lawn area. Those joints all look good. Then it transitions back to 4-inch ABS plastic, the black plastic. And as I showed you, there were areas that did not have quite as much grading or fall as there could have been. And we had a little bit of a belly situation where we had water standing in the pipe. But I don't believe that will be a factor. That will be an issue. Everything washes through pretty easily, especially without breaks, or it's typical to have a little bit of a belly in the plastic piping, no matter where it's run, if they cannot get quite enough grade or fall. These joints all look good. That joint looks good. We're out quite a distance. We're out about 180 feet.
So I think Mitch has to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, just so you know that we're recording. Go ahead, Jeff. Okay, we're pulling back through the 4-inch white plastic piping.
Where's that go
in
to?
front?
Yeah.
This is out in front of the house. The house out to the curb area or the street area.
Yeah.
And then it transitions to clay, which we already showed. And now we transition from here. This is right at the house area. We're transitioning to black plastic ABS. And as I asked, we do have a little issue in a couple of spots where we have bellies in the pipe. We have a little bit of water standing, but not an issue. That's typical. It's just how they lay the pipe right in here.
Yeah.
Might not have enough grading in certain areas, so you're holding a little bit of water. Yeah, it's just how they laid the pipe.
Yeah.
As I had pointed out on the camera before, that when I lay my black plastic piping, I lay it with the curve upward, so that once it's set, some people lay it with the curve downward.
Oh, I see.
So it's never going to lay flat. It's going to have a little bit of a dip and hold water like it is here.
Okay.
But it's only holding maybe about an inch of water, 3/4 of an inch of water in most places.
Is that sprinkler runoff? Or?
No problem. No, that's your sewer.
Okay.
That's sewer water.
Okay.
But it will wash through. With plastic piping, if it was clay piping, we might have some larger issues.
Yeah.
With pipe being shifted and cracked maybe, but it goes all the way into the house to the front foundation of the house, transitions to the white plastic, and then transitions to the clay, which you'll see on the video when I send you the video. It
Are there
transitions.
things line here?
This is your main sewer line,
So
all the way
there's things
through.
feeding into
Yes, we have branch lines coming from the kitchen area, coming from the powder room,
Oh.
coming from your shower, the
Got it.
bidet, all over. This is just like a tree trunk.
Yeah,
This is the main feed to the house.
got it.
But everything looks to be in good shape. It's very
So
seldom.
you're looking for roots and...
Yeah, I'm looking
things
for roots. I'm looking for. We just had one not too long ago where we had some broken plastic pipe, which is odd. Don't know exactly why
Yeah.
it was broken, but it was broken in
How would you
3
even
places.
How would you fix it?
We had to dig up the kitchen. We had to dig up the.
Wow.
Yeah, we can. We get within an inch.
Oh,
And how deep it is, maybe
Right.
an inch.
crazy.
That, yeah, it is amazing. But we located. Thank God that we ran the camera because it ended up there's marble floors, and they couldn't match it. They had to tear up the whole marble floor.
Got it.
But as far as this one is, now you look great.
Good.
Everything's. You got some build up back here because of grading issues a little bit. See where you're getting stuff in there. It just take more to run. This tub probably hasn't been really run. If this tub fills the bath and dumps it, all that stuff's going to wash right out.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And that's where we're at right now, is right about where the tub is.
Okay.
And then, like I
It'd be a
said,
good idea to maybe do that anyway.
well, yeah, it doesn't hurt. Well, number one, when you get into clean it out with like Calgon, they tell you you can look online, you can have somebody do it. We do it once in a while.
Yeah.
We flush out all the jets real good because if these jets aren't flushed out periodically, they build up with bacteria. So it's you don't know the last
Right here.
time somebody really
You
used
might
it
be
and
getting a
flushed
new
it.
truck.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe get a new tub.